In a moment that has now gone fully viral across social media platforms, US President Donald Trump is facing intense online backlash and accusations of breaking royal protocol after a brief but controversial gesture during the official White House reception for King Charles. And the clip that triggered it all is extremely simple on the surface, but politically explosive in perception. It happened during the formal arrival of King Charles III and Queen Camilla at the White House, where they were officially welcomed by President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump at the South Portico. The meeting started with all the expected diplomatic formality. Trump shook hands firmly with King Charles as cameras flashed nonstop, while Melania Trump greeted Queen Camilla with traditional double cheek kisses. The leaders exchanged brief remarks, standing under heavy media presence, presenting a polished state visit image between the United States and the United Kingdom. But what happened next is what set the internet on fire, as the group turned and began walking toward the main White House residence for a scheduled garden reception. President Trump was seen tapping King Charles on the shoulder, just a quick gesture, a light tap while guiding him forward. But that single moment instantly exploded online. Within minutes, social media users began accusing Trump of breaking royal protocol, with critics claiming that initiating physical contact with a reigning monarch crossed traditional etiquette lines. And the reactions came in fast and sharp. One viral post read, "Neither Trump nor his wife have a clue about the protocol. So embarrassing." Another user escalated the criticism even further, writing, "King Charles doesn't care, and he also knows Trump's too stupid to remember protocol." The backlash turned what was supposed to be a routine diplomatic moment into a full-blown online controversy, with Trump once again at the center of a global debate over behavior, etiquette, and optics. But while the internet erupted, official royal guidance tells a different story. According to the royal family's official website, there are no strict or mandatory rules of conduct when meeting the monarch. The guidance states clearly, the king and queen meet thousands of people each year in the UK and overseas. Before meeting their majesties, many people ask how they should behave. The simple answer is that there are no obligatory codes of behavior, just courtesy. That detail has become central in pushing back against claims that any formal protocol was actually violated. Still, the optics of the shoulder tap continue to dominate discussion. Body language expert Judy James told the Daily Mail that the gesture appeared more political and symbolic than improper. She described it as a light, tentative, and rather polite touch, suggesting it may have simply been a guiding movement as the leaders walked inside. She also noted that the interaction between Trump and King Charles appeared notably more subdued compared to their previous encounters. According to James, the handshake between the two leaders lasted roughly 8 seconds and came across as businesslike rather than emotional or ceremonial. She added that the dynamic of the moment shifted slightly due to Melania Trump's more relaxed approach, particularly her cheek kiss greeting with Queen Camilla, which created what she described as an almost family-style tone during the reception. But despite expert analysis, online reaction has largely ignored nuance. Instead, the viral focus has stayed locked on one image, one tap, 1 second of contact that has now been endlessly replayed, slowed down, and debated across platforms.
US President Donald Trump and Britain's King Charles III delivered an unexpected moment of tension at the White House on Monday. Not through words, but through a handshake that quickly turned into a subtle power struggle. Video footage from the red carpet welcome showed Trump extending his signature firm, prolonged grip, a move that has long been interpreted as a dominance tactic. But this time, King Charles did not yield. Instead, the 77-year-old monarch matched the grip, holding firm for nearly 10 seconds, refusing to be pulled, redirected, or outmaneuvered. Standing beside them, Camilla and Melania Trump exchanged a far more traditional and gentle greeting, highlighting the stark contrast unfolding just inches away. Within minutes, the clip exploded across social media. Users framed the moment as a rare instance where Trump's well-known handshake tactic didn't land. Comments ranged from calling it a power reset to labeling it an early diplomatic win for the British monarch. Others pointed to body language, noting that Charles appeared steady and composed, while Trump's usual assertive edge seemed blunted. But beneath the viral optics lies a far more serious context. The visit marks a crucial 4-day state trip aimed at stabilizing relations between the United States and the United Kingdom, ties that have been strained in recent weeks. Tensions escalated after Trump's aggressive stance on Iran and his push for allied support in the Middle East conflict. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer notably refused to commit naval forces to the US-Israel effort to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a decision that triggered sharp criticism from Washington. Days before the royal arrival, Trump added fuel to the fire with a direct warning to the UK. If Britain does not roll back its 2% digital services tax, targeting major US tech firms, Trump threatened tariffs in response. The message was clear: economic pressure remains firmly on the table. Despite the friction, King Charles is expected to strike a markedly different tone. In his upcoming address, the monarch is likely to emphasize unity, shared history, and cooperation, even as disagreements persist. This contrast between Trump's hardline rhetoric and the monarchy's soft diplomacy is shaping the entire visit.